Hey everyone, Hitesh here from ET's personal tech team. This is the brand new Infinix Note 5. This is a brand from Transsion Holdings. They also have other brands like ITEL, Spice and Techno. Infinix is the online only brand that they have. So this device is a large device, that's why it's called the Note. It's actually a successor to the Note 4 from last year. And as you can see, it has the promise of stock Android thanks to the partnership with Android One. Now this is the 332 version. There's also a 464 version. And we do know the price of this. It is 9,999, 9,999 for the 332 and 11,999 for the 464. Here's what it says at the back. You can pause the video if you want to take a quick, a further read of the specs. This is what it says on the MRP. And this is the ice blue color. As you can see in the box, there are actually 3 colors available. There's a Milan black and a Berlin gray as well. So let's take a look at what we get in the box. So one of the first things you see is this little card. Because this is an Android One device, it also has the Google Assistant baked in, and that's what they're talking about mostly. Also has Google Lens built into the camera app, and you can just point at whatever you want to know more about, and Google Lens takes care of the rest. Here is this card. Let's get that out of the way. Here's a little bit more information about the phone itself. As you can see, this is the ice blue color. Let's just keep that off to the side for a minute. What else? Here's the SIM eject tool. Inside this, there looks to be some documentation. This is basic quick settings. What else? Soft case, smoked case. Here we have the charger. This is a quick charge adapter in the box. And over here, hard to see the cable actually, but you can tell now that it is a micro USB cable. So this does not have a notch type screen. It is an 18:9 screen. With the screen going quite a way up to the top and the bottom. Let's peel this off. Here's the Android One branding on the back of the device. This is a requirement of the program that your device say Android One on the box and on the device. Here's the fingerprint sensor. Around the back, you've got, this is the rear camera and a dual LED flash. This looks like glass. It's got a very glossy glass-like appearance, but it is actually not glass. It is a polycarbonate that's made to look like glass. It's a glossy plastic. So it will get more scratched, a little more easily scratched than glass. You'll have to protect that possibly with the case, but it certainly does look premium and very nice just out of the box. Even the sides are not metal. It is a polycarbonate made to feel like metal with a little, with the paint finish. Here's the speaker, 3.5 mm micro USB slot. On the bottom, power and volume. And this is the SIM tray. This is a triple slot tray. So there's 2 nano SIMs plus a micro SD. It supports up to 128 GB cards. Nothing much on the top. So let's power it on and take a look at the stock interface. Now here's the device setup out of the box. It's stock Android 8.1. There's just 2 apps that are pre-installed. One of them is this Car Care. This gives you information about the closest service center, your warranty information, helps you clear the cache, so on. The X Club is sort of like Infinix's way of reaching out to the consumers. They've got forums. You can ask for service from here as well. There are themes. You can read news, things like that. So those are the 2 things that are pre-installed. Here's a closer look at this size of the bezels. It's fairly slim and especially good for this price point. This is also a point to note. It is a 5.99 inch IPS LCD. It's an FHD plus resolution, so quite pin sharp. That's good for the price, and it's powered by a Helio P23 octa-core processor. Now this is a pretty good processor, I would say. It's sort of comparable to the Kirin 659 Snapdragon 625. So it's a mid-range processor, but still offers good performance for all the things that you would want to use it for, including gaming. But one of the highlights of this phone especially is that it has one of the largest batteries around, and you wouldn't know by picking it up. It feels quite light, but it is a 4500 milliamp hour battery inside this. That is absolutely massive, and the company is claiming a 2 to 3 day battery life for this. I think 2 days should be easily achievable by most people, thanks to this huge battery and the stock Android interface. So we will check that out in our testing. Now, as for the cameras, at the back, it's a single camera. It's a 12 megapixel camera, and this has large pixels, 1.25 microns actually. Up front, there is a 16 megapixel camera, which has pixel binning. So it combines pixels to give you a super pixel, especially good for low light photography. There is also a diffuse LED flash up front. So overall impressions, pretty good for the price. 10,000 rupees, you get all of this, including 3 GB RAM, 32 GB storage. If you want to go for the higher end variant, which is 4 and 64, that is for 12,000 rupees. And this is a Flipkart exclusive. The sale starts from the 31st of August onwards, 3 colors like I had mentioned earlier. If you have any questions about this device, do reach out to us via Twitter or in the comment section. Thanks for watching.